one more time. It may be fine, but just in case.
Okay. This is you want me to start from the beginning? Okay. And then tell the whole story? Okay. Okay. The beginning actually doesn't start with me. It starts with Ronnie Floyd years ago, praying and fasting diligently that God would allow him to impact the University of Arkansas with the gospel of Jesus Christ. We really had a heart from the beginning to build up leaders in C3, to invest in small group leaders that were going to make a difference on campus. It was slow going at first. We had, 25 people the first night I was there. And the Lord began to build these students who are leading their friends to Christ. And the ministry began to grow, and we began to invest in other leaders. And we really saw a foundation of about 150 college students that were sold out to reach their fellow students and peers for the gospel at the university.
I remember when I first arrived to Cross Church Fayetteville as a new college pastor, I was able to meet with the leaders that DMAC had raised up. And man, they were ready to go, ready to serve, ready to do what it took to reach students. And I remember very specifically, my prayer over and over and over was, God, do something that has the fingerprints and power of God all over it. And the next thing you know, it just exploded. Students kept coming, and overnight, we went to a couple of hundred students to over 1,000. And literally every year, over 100 students would get saved. Over 100 students would get baptized. We had a service at the Greek Theater, and almost 3,000 students showed up. It was an unbelievable work of God.
When I took over as C3 pastor, it was one of the greatest honors to be a part of this incredible ministry. I really wanted to continue to build on the success of seeing a great move of God happen at the University of Arkansas. So much fun seeing all that took place through the launch of C3 International, through our small group ministry exploding to adding so many small groups and so many different groups taking place, to what God did in the fraternity house and the sororities and the so many different ministries across the University of Arkansas campus, and Ecclesia and John Brown University, and all the schools that were kind of beginning to draw in, to watching so many college students come to know the Lord and be baptized and be discipled. And then along with serving the University of Arkansas football program and all the other athletic programs we got to be a part of, it was just really the vision that we needed to build the base for what is to come. I truly believe C3's best days are ahead of it.
I'm really excited for this next season too. I really believe that at each turn of C3, God has put His man at His time in leadership there. And I believe it's time for Luke Harper to lead this next season of C3.
I firmly believe that God is going to continue to do something mighty through the ministry of C3.
In order to get perspective on where God has taken you, you have to look back and see how far He's brought you.
I know one thing is for sure. God has a tremendous heart for this house.